My love for photography is something that I picked up from my father. The crank of a camera, the sound of a shutter, are old friends that I've been listening to ever since I can remember. My photographic story started like most amateurs. Random objects, flowers, anything that moved and anything that did not. Every subject was fascinating when observed through a lens. I just clicked away without rhyme or reason. I just kept shooting for the sheer joy of it. Over time, photography became my gateway to new experiences. Walking through 12th century forts, sleeping in cold deserts under the stars, sharing a meal with a goat herder in a remote village, shooting a fashion show off ramp and on ramp, feeling my heart thump to the beat of a taiko drum, watching the pulsating finish of a snake boat race, feeling the power of nature as a waterfall thunders to the ground, capturing brides in all their glory. All of them experiences in pursuit of that perfect capture. But it was the people element that I surprisingly enjoyed the most. Traveling for photography exposed me to people from different walks of life, each with their own story to tell. Happy people, sad people, musicians, dancers, singers, everyone with their own take on life, each one fascinating in its own right. Photography was also my window to human emotions. Everyday scenes were filled with meaning. The warmth of a mother's embrace, the hug of a lover, the curiosity of a child, the sheer joy in dancing. Photography became my way of preserving these fleeting moments that will never come back. In this journey, I discovered my own quirks. I love taking photographs of hands, and I have no idea why. I just do. Photography was surprisingly instructive too. Trekking through the night to capture the sunrise from the summit of Mount Batur in Bali. Shooting hundreds of photographs until you capture the one you want. Waiting for the perfect moment until everything aligns to your needs. All these taught me patient space. Listening to world renowned dancers explain their dance form and the stories that they are trying to convey gave me a sense of awe at their artistry and unforgettable moments lost in that magic. I've also learned to put down the camera and just enjoy the moment. One of my favorite photographs is of this musician who was singing at the tombs of the kings of Jodhpur. He sang the best song I've ever heard to date. I don't have a recording of the music. I was so lost in the moment that I forgot to record that song. Maybe that's what makes that song perfect. The solitude of photography also leads to self reflection. When you're staring at the monuments left to us from centuries ago, you can't help but reflect on what your legacy to the world would be. Would you build something that would last, or will your existence be but a fleeting moment that passes by?